We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see. It should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
First offering on its way. Trey Turner is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Contreras finds it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Giovanni Gallegos is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix, and if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Ball in.
Skied down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1 the count now. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses. 2-1. This one skied out toward right. Bellinger's in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Lined into right, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him. But the Rockies. New inning set to get underway. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman brings it in. Over to Bell for the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Joey Gallo. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Gallo at second with 2 down. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And the throw to first will indeed get. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Pitch popped straight up. Gallegos has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Lucas Giolito. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Jose Altuve will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he'll go the short way to retire. Leading off the inning, Giovanni Gallegos. And they'll need him to get something going here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Adalberto Mondesi comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Buxton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As
leading off for the Rockies, the right fielder.
he's set and the pitch.
Yelich.
Into center field. Line drive base hit. Around first. He's digging for second.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
The first baseman,
Digging in to try it again. Josh Bell. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So here's Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
3-1 the count now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. First offering on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
He drew a base on balls his first time up. Cobb tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now that.
Here comes the first pitch. Trevor Story is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Machado is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. At the plate, Gary Sanchez.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Altuve has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 bases.
For the Rockies, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Matt Chapman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The catcher, number 40.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he'll send a ground ball down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The pitcher, number 30.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Arenado's got it, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And there's out number 2. Here's Byron Buxton now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
The set and the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put it. 1 left for Colorado, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Striding in once again, Giovanni Gallegos. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Adalberto Mondesi is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. 1-0 the count. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
And he will get there to make. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Nate Jones, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The left fielder, JD.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The first baseman.
Ready to
55.
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Josh Bell.
Nope.
Ball and a strike. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Into center field, line drive base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And in steps Manny Machado. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. He's got it on to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
And he lays off for ball 1. Bellinger is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Nolan Arenado is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. In now, Pete Alonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in safely at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Here's Joey Gallo now as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a... Into right field, that's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire...
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Fouled away. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Edwin Encarnacion will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30.
A fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Castillo rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get. It's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Nick Anderson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready once again, Matt Chapman. He singled his last time up. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. Into the bleachers and out of here.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Starling Marte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6. Starling Marte.
First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. A swinging strike. Marte, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. At the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. As a look, now the pitch. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Turner's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Christian Yelich would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. But the Rockies are... Seth Lugo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Adalberto Mondesi. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
And the runner back. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Throw to first. Not in time. Working for the punch out and the offering. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
To second for one, on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Last half of the 7th here. That'll bring up Christian Yelich.
The right fielder, Christian.
He's set. Here it comes. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gallo is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Josh Bell the next to hit. Last time through was a base hit. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
This pitch is popped up. Story is under it. And that retires the side. 3. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Trevor Story steps in now. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Now the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. Joey Gallo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez.
Now that's catcher, Gary Sanchez.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2.
That's ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Miguel Sano will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll.
Miguel Sano.
Dylan Betances enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
2 for the. Jose Leclerc is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off.
Here's Manny Machado now. He was retired via the.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here it comes. Fouled off. Leclerc, the former Ranger, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Low and away with that one, it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Turner's on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Adalberto Mondesi.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2.
Ball that time.
Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. So stepping in, Trey Turner. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Bell is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. A ball and a strike.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Martinez to the track. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fouled away. Pause and the 0-2, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Cubbies are in front 8-5. So with the save. Tim Anderson will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 25.
Standing in, Byron Buxton. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is skied out toward right, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Altuve becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gallo is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 8-5 tonight. The Cubs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Nick Anderson is credited with the win.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.